To our second episode of our UF Pro instructor series. My name is Gerry. This is B-Dub. Together we're Triple Feed, and we're going to be covering vehicle protective procedures, or VPP for short.
Yeah, so today we're going to cover in depth a little bit about clean arrival as well as dirty arrival, a clean departure and dirty departure, and then cover a little bit and talk about hard pointing when it's a good idea, when it's not a good idea. Again, these are all predicated specifically for this scenario on 2 agents and 1 client or principal.
Stop, come to me, come to me.
All right, Brian, we're going to go over arrivals, departures, a clean run. As the driver, your sole responsibility is what?
Sole responsibility is driving first and foremost. Secondary responsibility is the vehicle itself. And then only under extreme scenarios or specific cases, it might actually dismount.
Excellent. Typically, the agent in charge is going to be sitting exactly where I'm at, so the front passenger seat. And in the back, as you can see, we have a principal, and that's going to be Luis today. So we're going to go over a clean run on what we would do when we arrive and what we do when we depart. In an ideal situation, agents would have already advanced and found out that this was the door that we're going to enter through. We would have found the entry points, the exit points. So for now, you're going to parallel next to the door. As I'm scanning on my side, I'm going to unmount, scan, assess real quick, make sure my client is ready. Once he's ready or she's ready, I'm going to open the door. I'm going to scan again from left to right, make sure there's no threats. Probably going to leave the door open, sir, right this way. We're going to enter through that door on the other side. As I'm still scanning and assessing, depending on your client, the client might want to open the door themselves. For this purpose of this drill, I'm just going to open the door myself. We're going to enter in. Upon departing, I'm going to scan, assess if I can. I'm probably going to crack the door open. Look, if I have a window, I'm totally fine, sir. The door's right over here. The vehicle's right over here. Right this way, sir. If the door is open, then that's totally fine. If it's not, I'm going to crack the door open again. Let my client in. Scan, assess, make sure he's good. I let him close the door. Mount up, and we're good. Door's right over here, sir. Right this way. So the car's right over here. So next we're going to cover a arrival and departure with a threat inside the venue. It's an imminent threat, which means it's not going to be a gun scenario. It's just going to be us vacating the location with our client in a hasty manner without causing a ruckus. So again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come out, I'm going to scan, assess, close my door. Sir, we're here. I'm going to open the door, scan, assess from left to right. Right over there, sir. Right over here. Shit, we gotta go. Come on. There's something, I'll explain later. Get in. We're moving. Get off. Let's go. So for that particular scenario, it was our understanding that there was a threat inside the venue. We located the threat, or we saw the threat, what we perceived to be a threat. I immediately grabbed my client. I told him or her, hey, we need to get back into the vehicle. I'll explain later. Hastily got back inside the vehicle, and then we took off. Okay, so the last series is now going to be an attack on principal with an immediate threat. More than likely, it's going to be a gun-on situation. So let's go over it real quick. We arrive at our venue again. I'm going to get out of my vehicle, scan, assess one last time. Hey, sir, we're here. Right this way, sir. I'm looking for any threats. Door over here, sir. I immediately see a threat somewhere in this threshold. I'm going to shield step in front of my client. I'm going to present my gun out. Sir, turn around, turn around. Get back in the car, get back in the car. Down, get all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Driver, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. So the venue's right on your left-hand side. Right over here, sir. Right over here. Shit, stop. Turn around. Get in the car, open the door. Down. Driver, go, 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 go. Okay, let's quickly go over hard pointing locations and what to identify, what it is that we look for. So in an ideal situation, agents would have already have predetermined what a hard point location would have looked like or where it would have been in this scenario. We determined that this room over here, if you follow me real quickly, would have been the hard point location that we're going to identify. And a few factors that you want to take into consideration. So layers. There's one room in here that opens up to another closet space. So there's two layers that separate you from what potentially can be the immediate threat. So if you walk in here real quickly, I'm going to turn on the lights. Another thing that I'm going to be looking for is access points. How many access points to this room do we have? In this particular room, there's only one access point, and that's this hatch right here. I'm also looking for windows. Do we have windows? We do not have windows. I don't want windows looking inside because I don't want the bad guy to see what's inside the room. Now that could work to your favor or that could work against you. To your favor because nobody can see what's inside, but at the same time, you can't see what's on the outside. But again, when we're thinking about hard pointing here, we're thinking about where do I put my client and myself so that we could evacuate eventually. So we're waiting for EMS, we're waiting for first responders, police to respond, or your agents themselves to respond to you to evac you. So let's go into the back layer over here. And we determined that the closet space here in the back would be best for us to hard point. If I bring my client in here, more than likely I'm going to bring him down to a corner, set him down. I'm going to bring my gun out, and more than likely I'm going to be fixed on the door. So again, one of the things that we're looking for in a hardpoint location is a place that we could barricade ourselves in. So if we have furniture, for instance, in this room we have some pieces of furniture, I'm probably going to barricade the door, especially in an inward swinging door. Reason behind that, most bad guys, what they look for is opportunity. If they try to go for a door and they open it up, or they try to open it up and it doesn't open up, they're probably going to move on to the next layer of the building. Furthermore, because we chose a room that has multiple layers, the back closet room, most bad guys, like I said, most bad guys, when they open the door and they don't see anybody in here, they're probably going to move on to the next set of doors. So this is another determining factor in looking for a hardpoint location. So backward. Let's go, backward. Backward. Let's go, backward. Folks, you want to keep in mind that a hard point is a last-ditch resort. Ideally, you want to get off the X, you want to leave the building, the location. Why would we hard point again? It's either the threat is located at the front of the entrance or one of the exit hatches that you're going to be using. You're in a tiered building where you're at the top and everything at the bottom is compromised and you can't exit that way. Vehicle might be disabled, et cetera, et cetera. There's a plethora of reasons why you might have to hard point. But this is also determined on whether or not you did your advance to the location and you predetermined a hard point location. Down, all the way down. Stop. Backward. Hey, thank you again for tuning in to our UF Pro Instructor Series, where we cover vehicle protective procedures, arrivals, departures, and hard points.
And tune in next time where we cover client or principal movement on foot.
Stop, come to me.
All right, Brian.